Hi, this is Attorney Mike Grab. I'm coming to you from Chicago as usual, and today we're going to look at Better Call Saul, Season 4, Episode 9. It's good stuff, and welcome to Law Talk. Kim seemed to enjoy herself being sleazy during the Huel representation, so Kim and Jimmy are at it again with a new plan.
May I help you?
Oh, I really hope so.
Well, what can I do for you?
My firm submitted plans for Mesa Verde Bank. We're building a branch here in Lubbock.
Oh, sure. I think I saw that come through.
The idea here is that Kim wants to change the plans because her client wanted to change the plans at the last minute, and in order to do that would take a bunch of time. So step one in this operation is to convince the government bureaucrat that, in fact, these plans are the same.
They look the same to me.
Next, Jimmy steps in to do his part in this plan, and it sets up this episode's favorite line, which is really more favorite ridiculous outfit than line, but it's still good.
Where's Aiden?
Oh, hey, lady. He's fine, but he's very hungry.
Bill.
And he's like
Bill.
a little eating machine.
Bill.
Could you sniff this
Bill.
for me?
Where's Aiden?
I really like "Hey Lady" for some reason. Also, can you sniff this? It's all good. It's all good stuff. But the plan moves forward.
Oh, man. What?
Go get the baby,
What did I
Bill.
do?
Help
Well, it's
her.
only been a minute. I didn't know. Sorry.
So they took the plans just as they intended, and when Kim comes back, she really sells her disappointment.
Oh my God! Oh my God! No! Shirley, I can't show this.
All right.
Oh my God!
Listen, this is what we're going to do. You're going to give me your copy.
Meanwhile, Lalo pays a visit to Hector, and he tells an awful story about how they terrorized some people and likely killed them. And he takes from that a souvenir, namely a bell. This is useful at the moment because Hector's only way of communicating is sort of binary tapping, and the bell aids in that. It's also incredibly sinister.
Me hace regresar al mismo momento, ¿eh? ¿Se acuerda ese tipo? Como cada rato le estaba hablando a su chalán.
This next bit I like a lot, and it's very similar to the conversation Jimmy had with Mike about stealing the Hummels. They get back to the main thing in this show, which is them doing unethical and horrible things, but they kind of need it to make some sense. And Jimmy kind of sticks it to Kim here when she tries to drop that sort of moralizing on him.
Just drove 300 miles to scam Lubbock, Texas, so that your client can have a 13% bigger bank branch. Don't get me wrong, I loved every second of it, but how was that using our powers for good?
Meanwhile, trouble is brewing with Werner, and he tells Mike here that he really, really misses his wife.
The work would not be interrupted. You want to see your wife? More than anything. Then finish the job.
So Lalo shows up at Gus's restaurant unannounced and is really creepy and maniacal.
Really? How lucky for me. Would you be interested in franchising? Because I would be eager to invest.
Well, perhaps we should go to my office where we can discuss it further.
Here Lalo sheds his first facade of being a big fan of the restaurant and moves on to the next obvious facade, which is that he is now indebted to and friends with Gus.
What may I do for you?
I come here on behalf of my entire family to give you our deepest thanks.
Well, for what?
For what? For saving Don Hector's life.
So finally, a year is up, and Jimmy has a chance to go back and get his license reinstated, and that gives me a chance to talk about law stuff.
You were part of something called the Silver Circle, 3 months in a row.
It's a sales award. And Mr. Finn and the people at CC Mobile have been very generous. You don't have to sell many phones to get in the silver, believe me.
Well, like I said in the video about the initial hearing with Chuck and all that, I've never been before the licensing board on any level. So there was a hearing there with a 3-judge panel. In this case, it looks like we've got a conference room and 5 or 6 people gathered around listening to him asking for reinstatement. The whole thing just gives me the creeps as an attorney. I sort of identify with it and think, boy, would I not want to be there, groveling to get your license back. After you've been an attorney a while, it's just kind of part of your identity. It's sort of something that you are, and to lose that, it would be difficult for anybody, and have to sit there and put up with these things. But initially, it looks, it all strikes me as very reasonable, and it looks like he's doing a good job.
First place, this past year has pretty much been the only thing on my mind. And I'm humbled by the sheer stupidity of my actions.
And here's where we later find out that it all goes wrong for him at this particular hearing. They ask him a question, but really they're trying to get him to respond to his brother's death. And it's really well written in that sense. I think that is true. I think that is human nature. I also had to include this bit here because, once again, he drops the "Go Land Crabs" line, which I love. In fact, I love it so much, I am going to order myself a University of American Samoa sweatshirt, and I promise I will do a video in it in the future.
Credit where credit is due. The University of American Samoa. Go Land Crabs!
If you like any of this content, the best way to support me and the channel is to hit like, subscribe, share with friends, and put some comments in the comment section below. After the hearing, of course, Jimmy finds out that it did not go his way, and he does not like it, and he does not take it well.
Insincere. You're free to apply again next year.
After that, he goes and takes out all his frustration on Kim and is really pretty mean to her.
You see Slippin' Jimmy.
I never said that.
Yeah, but you thought it.
You want to know why the committee called you insincere? Because you didn't mention Chuck.
Yep. Meanwhile, Mike figures out that he's got a real serious problem going with Werner.
There, what is that? Oh yeah, dead pixels. Wasn't there yesterday.
Mike's suspicions that Werner has left are confirmed when he finds the note. Takeaways for this episode are that Werner is in serious trouble. He obviously snuck out and left the construction site, and he's working for Gus, and that's not the kind of guy that takes kindly to that sort of thing. Also, Jimmy did not get reinstated, and he is not happy, and it is having a bad effect on his relationship with Kim. Here at Law Talk, we do a lot of videos answering common legal questions. We also do reviews of law in the movies and on TV. We also share some of our more interesting cases. We're always putting out new videos. So if you like that, please hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell.